guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizelle. I have cerebral palsy. I like reading romance books, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, contemporary romance, mafia romance, taboo romance, dark romance. So if that's your thing, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you be notified every time I put out a new video. And for today's video, I'm gonna talk about the new books in June that are coming out that I want to read. The first book I want to read is Give Me More. If you read Give Me More, it's about the construction guy, the architect guy, and the married couple. It's an MMF romance. And the married couple, the husband is one of the founders of the Salacious Players Club. And one day they all go on a road trip. Yes, I was part of there was a live show with Sarah Kate. And in the live show, she said it's a road trip romance. But what's really interesting is the description of this book. So the description. The husband and the guy are best friends, and one day the husband asked the architect to sleep with his wife. Cause he's a playboy, a man whore, and stuff like that. But the husband asked his best friend, the architect, to sleep with his wife. But the catch is, he'll be there watching them. And at the end of the description, he's like, I should have said no to this proposition. I want her, but he doesn't know that I want him too. I want both of them. So it's kind of like a best friends, two lovers romance book. It's called Give Me More. Book 3 in the Salacious Players Club. The next book I want to read is by Kennedy Ryan. It's her new book. The title is called Before I Let Go. It's a second chance romance of a divorced couple. And if you know anything about Kennedy Ryan, she likes to put a whole lot of drama. And I'm here for it. I love a good second chance romance. And I know Kennedy Ryan is going to do a good job. This couple has been divorced for a really long time. But they have to see each other because they're taking care of the kids. So I don't know what happened. One day they have to be in the same whole space together, but there's only one bed trope too. So yes, it's it's this married couple second chance, cause they got divorced. So that sounds interesting. I want to read it. The next book I want to read is by Becca and Krista Ricci. It's the latest book in the Like Us series. It's called Misfits Like Us. It's Luna's story with Dudley. It's a bodyguard romance for people that don't know the Like Us series. It's always a bodyguard romance. I've been waiting for Luna's story for a really long time, so I'm glad it's finally her story. I've read the Addicted series, the Calloway sisters, and the Like Us series. So I'm excited for Luna and Donnelly's story. Luna and Donnelly. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the guy's name. But yeah, I'm excited for that one. Then the next book I want to read is by Cora Riley. And the premise sounded interesting. It's about this girl who wants to be a famous clothing designer, and her dad, who's the mafia boss, says you can go to school, but you have to bring this bodyguard along with you. Like, there's no negotiation. So that's an interesting premise for me, because I've never read any of Cora Riley's books, but the title sounded interesting to me, and the premise. It's called, hold on one second. It is called the title sounded interesting. It's called By Virtue I Fall. So I haven't read anything by Cora Riley, so this would be my first book by her. I just found the title really interesting. The next book I'm really excited about is the last book in Anna Wong's Twisted Lies series. In Anna Wong's Twisted series. The last book is called Twisted Lies. I love this series so much, and it's still a story with Christian, and it's a fake dating trope, and it's the Twisted series. That's all I need to know to read it. I love all the books in the series, and I think he's a billionaire. It's possessive hero. That's interesting to me. Twisted Lies. And if you haven't read the Twisted series by Anna Wong, I suggest you read it because it is so good. The last book I want to mention, I know it's not going to release in June. I don't know when the release date is, but it's Caution to the Wind by Gianna Darling. I love Gianna Darling, but if you guys don't know, she's having trouble with her social media platforms. It's been hacked, so that's why they keep pushing back the release date, and I hope it gets fixed soon, because I can't wait to read Axeman and May's story. If you don't know, if you're an indie author, a self-published author, it's very bad if your social media is hacked and you cannot promote the book yourself, and you cannot interact with your audience readers on social media. So that's why Caution to the Wind has been postponed, but I really want to read it, so I put it on the list eventually. Let me know down below, what are your favorite new releases that are coming out next month that you want to read? Or if you have heard any of the books that I'm talking about, please consider subscribing, like this video, and hit that notification bell, because it will help me a lot in the YouTube algorithm, because most of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to me. So I appreciate it if you subscribe and hit that notification bell next to this subscribe button. I hope you like my new releases video. Bye. Thank you.